In this video, I'm going to really quickly show you how you can use the DT6 software to bring in a wave file that you might have gotten from an ultrasound sensor or for another vibration transducer, but still analyze it in the DT6 environment with all the features you might be used to. So the first thing you'll do is you'll toggle over to modules and we'll hit this import wave file button. And when we click that, it'll ask us to choose a file. So then we'll just navigate to wherever we have our wave file. And in my case, it's on my desktop. And I'm going to use this wave file here, this coast test, which is just another vibration sensor I use to do a quick coast down test on a machine. We'll hit OK. Then it'll pop up with this screen, which just asks whether the original input is in vibration units or volts. So most of the time when you get a wave file, the actual data is stored as some voltage value. So in this case, I'm going to leave it on voltage, and I know that it was in units of millivolts per G as my transducer, and in this case it's 100 millivolts per G. If not, we could toggle over to vibration units and then just choose what type of units the actual amplitudes are. So maybe it was already in velocity and the Y scale is already in millimeters per second or inches per second or whatever, but in this case we're going to go voltage units. I know it's acceleration and I know it's millivolts per G and it's 100 millivolts per G. So I'll hit accept. Then it'll just pop up with this message that basically is just telling me it's not going to do phase because for obvious reasons there's only one reading, so it can't do it. So we'll just hit OK. Then we'll toggle back, go to the analysis, and here we can see that data I just imported. In this case, it's a really short kind of drop down in the vibration. It's only going to be present here. It'll say it's vertical just because the software is going to assume that that data is vertical. But we can just look at it and see, in this case, that this sensor is a ultrasound sensor that was measuring up to 96,000 hertz in this case. So we can change the filter to match that, and then we can look at all of the vibration we have from that wave file just as we normally would.